That's all we have in RTTI.
And now to KTN News reporter Tobias Chanji in Mombasa. Chanji, how is the reopening process going on at the coast?
Remember that a while ago we were able to move to several schools, including public schools that included Aldina Visram, which is a high school, and also later on we visited Nyali Primary School. But this is the private school, the first private school that we are now visiting. This Paramount Academy that we just want to speak to some of the teachers from this school and also the pupils to maybe just tell us some of the precaution measures that they've made sure they've put in place to make sure they curb the spread of COVID-19. Just allow me to speak to one of the teachers of this school, maybe to explain further on what some of the measures that you've put in place to make sure we curb COVID-19. Start with the name kindly.
My name is Mr. Dickens Kadoki. I'm the head teacher, Paramount Education Center. I just want to say we have begun our term after a long stay at home. That is about 7 months. And I want to say that the plan that you put in place has worked so well. We, this morning, received our candidate class, that is class 8. And the grade 4s. We are happy that we have managed to put in place the COVID-19 health protocols, among them being social distancing. We have ensured our students are actually able to meet the 1.5 meter distance apart. We have ensured there is steady supply of water in the compound, running water, clean, availability of soap. We've also put in place sanitizers all over the school to enable at least the children and even the visitors who will be coming in, the parents. We have put in place a very good mechanism, including checkpoints. Whoever comes to the school has to go through certain stages where you are checked, your temperature has to be checked, you have to sanitize, among other things.
What are some of the challenges that private schools face now compared to public schools?
I would say the first challenge that private schools, I want to say, are facing is the issue of, I want to say, finance. As you know, we are beginning from scratch, and we have to finance these programs. These things you are talking about, social distancing and all that are concerned the resumption, they need finance. And as you all know, private schools have actually been running using their own means. We have private schools that we here have closed. So I want to say challenge number one is finance. Finances that will run this school. Challenge number two, I want to say we have got some private schools that had their teachers who traveled back to some places and now resuming or coming back to school is actually been technical. For us, we have managed to get our teachers back on board. A good number would say 98% are back. I want to believe it is not so with the other institutions, among other challenges. Yeah.
Then still on finance, maybe lastly, some parents have been lamenting about the fees now because most of them, they say they've been laid off, they don't work. Maybe what have you put in consideration to make sure that such parents maybe don't have that burden?
As a school, we have put in place a communication mechanism that ensures that we get in touch with our parents. We're able to know the parents who are actually affected. Although we give out a uniform fee structure, but we have opened our ears to parents who have got challenges, those who are not able to raise the fees as stated. We get into arrangement where we are able to either allow them pay in installments. In other cases, we have even gone to a point where we do some discounts for some of these parents, just to